A topic that came up toward the end of the legislative session and even resulted in a $3.5 million budget cut for the Commission of Libraries. The topic: to hold librarians criminally liable for giving obscene materials to minors. So our Jake Garcia went to a few public libraries in search of answers.
The increasingly frequent exposure of our children to obscene and pornographic materials in places that I, as a parent, assume are safe and free from these kinds of harmful materials is downright alarming.
So I went to not only the Meridian, but the Boise Public Libraries in search of such harmful materials state lawmakers say are being given to children.
And I just wanted to bring these books to your attention. All can be found in the teen and younger section in Meridian, Idaho.
In public testimony, 3 books were given as examples of harmful materials. One is not even available in the library's collection. The other 2 are located in the adult section, not in the children's or teen section as stated when asked by the committee. This specific bill that would, according to Idaho law, criminalize librarians did not make it to the Senate and will not move forward this session, but something similar could come up next year.
So this is more about the potential of criminalizing librarians for acting in their official capacity. This bill would do nothing to change the policies or procedures around how appointed trustees or head librarians go through that review process regarding what materials they may or may not have in their collections.
Listening through public testimony, one example kept being repeated.
This particular book was bright with pretty pictures telling the story of a romance between a prince and a knight. They slay a dragon together, and when they tie the knot, the whole community and parents celebrate. Digging in a little deeper, I discovered hundreds of books classified as LGBTQ or rainbow in the juvenile or young adult section.
I mean, it's Diary of a Drag Queen. My fairy godmother is a drag queen. This has got to stop. So, and it's being funded by my tax money.
LGBTQIA-related content was often brought forward as an example, an indication that this may not only target librarians, but also inclusive content. In Idaho law, homosexuality is deemed as obscene material for minors. The law was adopted when being gay could still land you in jail.
Context is key here. We are taking action in context of laws that are already on the books. Also, context is incredibly important as we consider those materials that would be considered obscene.
I also am bothered about the context piece of this. If my daughter brings home Twilight, which has explicit material in it, can I then go and press charges against my librarian for allowing her to check out Twilight? We had many people come and testify today on books that had various social topics, not pornography, not explicit material.
During my time searching the shelves, I did not find pornographic material in the Boise or Meridian public libraries. Jake Garcia, Idaho News 6. I will mention I did come across an LGBTQ area in the teen section, but it was clearly defined and included topics like how to deal with bullying and mental health. And on the other side was a section on Women's History Month. And according to the Trevor Project, a teen or child with one accepting adult can reduce attempts of suicide by 40%. And when it comes to schools, we asked the state's largest school district, Don, for comment, and they told us they could not accommodate us.
All right, thanks, Jake. The legislature passed a budget that would cut $3.5 million of federal funding for the Idaho Commission of Libraries that would have given libraries the ability to expand spaces for telemedicine and cut more than the $300,000 for K-12 audio and ebooks.